kalidad na paaralan, kalidad na edukasyon para sa kabataan. Magbuklod tayo sa brigada, eskwela, tara na't magkaisa. At kampihin natin ang tanging pag-asa, pagtulong sa isa't isa. Magbuklod tayo sa brigada, eskwela, tara na't magkaisa. At kampihin natin ang tanging pag-asa, pagtulong sa isa't isa. Oh, 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 oh,
Tara na.
oh, 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 kabayanihan. Oh, 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 panatilihin. Oh, 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 para sa kabataan. Halina sa brigada, eskwela, halina't magkaisa.
Division officials of the Division of Bohol, school heads, teachers, participants, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 5th session of the SDO Bohol Contextualized Webinars Part 1 with Google Classroom in today's menu. I know that everyone is already excited for what is about to be shared by our speaker. But before moving on, let us first pause for a moment as we ask for God's blessings. Let us put ourselves in the presence of our Almighty Father. Most gracious Heavenly Father, we come to you this very hour, asking for your blessings. Help us as we gather together for a purpose. We pray for your guidance in the matters at hand and ask that you will guide us clearly, show us how to conduct our work with a spirit of joy and enthusiasm. Give us the desire to find ways to excel in our work. Help us to work together and encourage each other to excellence. We ask that we would challenge each other to reach higher and farther to be the best we can be. We ask this in the mighty name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. shout outs. We have the first to comment to our live webinar from Potenciana Cornelius from Canduao, Valencia District. Hi also to Ma'am Marina Madira and Sir Joel from Agipo, Mabini District. And also, wow, so excited for the webinar today from Deo Sir. Shout out also to SAES teaching staff headed by Sir Loloy Lofranco. And also to Ma'am Domisita Perez from Pinango Elementary School, Bien Unido District. Say hi also to Dawis District teachers from Ma'am Ana Marie Pineda. And also, hi to all teachers of Sibilia District from Ma'am Shirley Aumintado. Sir Albert Arbasto, our speaker for this morning. Sir, kumusta, sir?
I'm good, sir. And I'm also excited, sir.
Wow. Okay. So, sir, relax, sir, ha. We still have some preliminaries to do. Okay, so let's move on. Now, this is a reminder for us, no, because we have lots of questions about how to claim our e-certificates. Okay, so what we are going to do is first, so again, this is a reminder on how we are going to claim our electronic certificates. So first, you need to visit the SDO Bohol ICT Task Force web page. So there, dito naka-specify ang details. Tanan nga details how we are going to claim our electronic certificates. So na-link dito gihatag for the qualified list of participants. So all you have to do is look for your name on the posted qualified list of participants. Next to that is, okay, na-link dito. So somewhat like this. This sample is session 1 participant. So make sure to remember your registered email here. Kani siya. Okay. So next na tong buhaton is we are going to browse https CertGen.deepedbohol.online using your loved browser. Okay, so preferred browser ninyo. So whatever it is. So once you're there, na-browse na ninyo, so mao ni siya display. Okay, so mao ni siya ma-display and ang inyong target is here. Okay, so unsa may naa din ha? Sign on using the email address stipulated during on the qualified list of participants. So katong gi-register ninyong email, may inyong gamiton, may inyong ibutang dire, ari dire, okay? So again, take note, tanawa sa listahan sa qualified. Now, another question, sir, wa lagi akong ngalan dito. So probably during the assessment is wala mo naka-hit sa passing score. Okay? But anyway, naaghapon na nakabutan sa ato ang Facebook page. Ug unsay buhaton if ever, sir, ako nakapasar gyud ko. Naaghapon didtoy ato ang facility to handle that. Okay? So dili ta ma-stress, dili ta mangisog bitaw. Maka-stress na mangisog oy. So di lang kita ma-stress ha, naara gid na everything is there. Okay? So next to that is after putting your email here, you need to click sign in and another page will be displayed like this. Okay? So di ara. Now, if you are using the same email, so mao ni siya inyong entitlement nga mga certificates and di ara ang button. Okay? So that button is okay. Di ara siya. So this is to download. And once you click that, okay, that is our download icon. This will be displayed. So unsaon pag-download ani? Okay. Di ara. So download the certificate here, and this is the print certificate. Okay. In the event of certificate details not found, issues, please refresh your home page and click the download icon again. So kani siya, i-refresh lang, kana, then download. So asa mo na makita ng refresh na to nga button. You can click here, then enter again, or you can press F5 for that. Okay. So the session is live streamed in the official YouTube channel. Okay, we are now proceed na ta sa session 5 specifics. So of the TF or the Task Force ICT Platforms, and will be replayed in the Facebook page tonight at 7 p.m. So for questions, participants may write this in the chat or message box and will be answered during the Q&A segment. Okay? So kung naamoy mga questions and clarifications, ibutang lang yun siya dito sa ato ang Q&A, adto sa ato ang message box or chat box. Next is participants should stay until the end to see the assessment and evaluation link, which is a requisite to getting the e-certificate. So the assessment link will expire 5 p.m. of the next day. So makita na to ni later unsaon asa ang link sa assessment. So a participant needs to pass a perfect score. Wow, okay. Nagkataas ang atuang percentage of passing. So 10 out of 10 to claim his or her e-certificate. But anyway, here's the pick. So multiple attempts are allowed. Okay, again siya. See? So 10 out of 10 pero multiple attempts are allowed. Okay, nataan na ha? So make sure to check the inputted information on the full name and the email field before you are going to submit. Okay? Request for correction will no longer be honored. Okay? So before na to i-click ang submit, make sure that the information nga atong gi-input are correct. Okay. So the e-certificates can be claimed via the CertGen app. Accessible via, okay, nakita naman ni ganina, no? So again, a reminder that should be 3 days after the session. So gikan karon mag-count tag 3 days, ay pa nato i-visit ang certgen.depedbohol.online. But we are trying our best nga ma-earlier na siya. Okay, so kung earlier, well, the better. Basta please give us 3 days after the session. So top 5 best outputs tomorrow will receive special certificates of recognition from SDO Bohol. Okay, so a participant needs to pass, get a perfect score of 10 out of 10 to claim his or her e-certificate. Multiple attempts are allowed. So again, mo na siya special note coming from our chair. All right. Okay, so let's proceed to the session proper this morning. Okay, so our resource speaker for this morning, for this session 5 of the SDO Bohol-Contextualized webinars, part 1, is a teacher 2 at Katipunan National High School in Carmen. Currently, the ICT coordinator and also the senior high school coordinator. He is also a member of the task force of the ICT platforms of the Oplan BB as part of the SDO Bohol's Learning Continuity Plan. At this moment, I am going to give you to our speaker, Sir Alberto G. Arbasto. Sir, the screen is yours.
Good morning, sir. Thank you, Sir Jimboy, for the introduction. Okay, so good morning. I am Alberto G. Arbasto. I will be your partner in learning Google Classroom today. Before anything else, I would like to greet all the viewers, the teachers who are participating in this webinar. Likewise, I would also want to greet a pleasant morning to the Division of Bohol, headed by our Division Superintendent, Sir Benito Dagatan. Good morning, sir. And also to the school where I belong, Katipunan National High School. Good morning. To the Carmen West and Carmen East districts. Good morning also. So, we will now proceed with the discussion about the Google Classroom. You might be asking, what would be the purpose of Google Classroom in our objective as teachers? Well, Google Classroom is one of the LMS platform that we can use. What we are trying to do now is to give you a variety of platforms where you can choose and use on our modalities, which depends on you. So to start with, Google Classroom is a free web service developed by Google for schools that aims to simplify creating, distributing, and grading assignments. If we will try to look at it, our work will be easier with this platform, wherein
Sure.
teachers can create classes, distribute assignments,
Okay.
grade, and send feedback in
Okay.
one place.
Huh? Dili na lang, please.
It also helps us create and collect assignments paperless. It saves us time, especially when we have to make several copies of our modules, which is one of the highlight of our discussion today. Students can keep track of what is due, what assignment should be submitted on this particular date with just one click. Teachers can quickly see who has or has not submitted or completed the work, provide direct real-time feedback and marks from within classroom. So to start, I need you to log in your Google accounts. To log in, simply input your username and password. And you will go to your Google Apps and click Classroom. Now, you will have a different window as compared to mine simply because I already use my Google account, my DepEd account. Now, if you happen to see a different window, and see this window, just click Set up Classroom now, and then you will see this window. Simply click Continue, and after that, another window will pop up, and you have to choose your role. Of course, you have to choose I am a teacher. And when you click that, you will have a window that is empty. Now, just ignore my window. Again, I already used this one. That's why I have a class. For us to create a class, you will see this button here, which will allow us to create or join a class. But before I continue, I will allow you first to log in to your accounts, to your DepEd email account. Please log in first for us to have an interactive session this morning. Okay, so now that you are logged in, we will now start to create a classroom. To create a classroom, you need to click this button. As you click the button, you will see two options. One is to join a class. The other one is to create a class. Joining a class is when a class was created and our students will be joining that class. But for teachers, we need to create a class. When you click create class, you will have these fields. Class name. It depends on how you want to organize your classes. But since we have a very simple distribution, we can probably start with grade 11. Assuming in my case, I will be using grade 11. And then section. Example, you're using Libra. This is just for the purpose of having an example. Subject, empowerment technologies. Room, example 102. As you click create, we'll just wait for a while kay loading gamay. You will have this window. What you see here would be the content of the whole class. On the upper right, you will see grade 11 section Libra. These are the four major tabs of our Google Classroom. First tab is stream. This is where we post our announcements. Next tab is the classwork. Classwork is where you create assignments, quiz assignments, and other things that will be distributed to your students, and eventually they will be able to answer those assignments and turn it in to us as teachers. In the people tab, it is where we invite co-teachers and students in a particular section or class. And grades tab is where we see the progress of the students per assignment or quiz assignment. On the middle part of our window, we will see the class code. The class code will enable the students to join on their own without us teachers inviting them in a class. So this is very important. This is what you will be submitting as output later on as we progress with our discussion. You don't have to copy this because you will have your own class. Okay? So, now I will give you time to create your own class. By the way, if you have some concerns, will you please type in our comment section for our facilitators to advise and do necessary things to attend to that concern. Okay? Since you're done with creating your classroom, we will now start inviting or asking students to join. Now, there are two ways on how to invite or enroll students. One is with the use of People tab, and you will add student. Paspas kayo si Ma'am Luan Tabige na nag-join. Thank you, ma'am. So if we will add, simply type the Google account or Gmail account of your student, just like mine. I will use and you will have some search results. As you click and invite, you will see the word invited. What's the meaning of this? This simply means that you invited student or studemokatipunan@gmail.com through email, which means they or this particular student should accept your invitation through email also. So, you may invite one of your student, daghan na, okay? So, these students were not invited. Rather, what they did was to input the class code that made, we posted a while ago. Okay? So, silang Ma'am Butcon, Roy Dupa, Caris Cabarte, Ma'am Joy Galiesa, and the rest, no? They joined not by invitation, but they joined through class code. So we will also demonstrate that later. So for us to see how the students see or in their perspective, we need to log out and check the student's account. Example, the Studi Mo Katipunan, which we invited through email. And input the password. As you can see, even if we invited Studi Mo Katipunan, he cannot see yet a class. Why? Because he has not accepted our invitation. So the first thing to do is to go to Gmail. As a student, he has to go to Gmail. Okay, there is a problem with connection. Please bear with us. We just have to do this. And here we have class invitation for grade 11 Libra. Ma'am Nichelu Pantol invited also Studimo as a co-teacher. Same thing with Ma'am Guadalupe Herasmio, sorry. Okay, so I'll just accept it and join, click join. And join. Now, if you will try to look at the classes, sorry, wait. We're having some difficult some situation here. So I think I need to go back. I need to join again. Now, Studimo is enrolled in grade 11 Libra section. But as you can see, there is nothing here. Yun. So what we will be doing now is to go back to our teacher account and create some posts and some quizzes later on. As what I've said a while ago, there are two ways on how to join a class. I think I need to close all of this for now because the connection is a bit slow. Sorry. So if a particular student and you want a particular student to join a class without inviting them through our people tab, a student can join on their own by giving them the class code. So to do that, example, I have here another account as a student. And I will join, sorry, we forgot to write the class code. I think I need to go back to our class. Sorry. Okay. So just open the classroom. Copy the class code. Again, our intention is to give our students the opportunity to enroll themselves in a particular class, grade 11 Libra. So you simply copy it and log out. that account first and log in the student account that you want them to enroll on their own. So this one. I think I have to refresh. Okay. So as a student, I don't have a classroom yet. And I was not given an invitation, but I can still join by clicking the join class, input the class code, and click join. There. Nagana akong classmate na sila Ma'am Mardrio, uh, si Ma'am Josepina Maramba. I did not add these students. They added themselves to the class. So you'll be able to do this on your own also. Okay? So now we will go back to our teacher's account. I hope you're not getting dizzy with me jumping from one window to another because I want to show to you also how the student would see Google Classroom. And for us also to give you also to an overview on how things should be done later on. Okay? So, as we go back to our classroom grade 11, nga daghan ng estudyante, okay, mga classmate and former colleagues, this clickable button here, or hyperlink, sorry, is for the Google Meet. If you want to meet with your students live, you can generate Meet link and share it with them. You can simply do that by clicking this and click generate Meet link. As you click save, that link will be placed here. For now, we will forgo with the Google Meet. So, excuse me for a while. Okay. Sorry for that interruption. Okay. Now, you have a theme here. You can change the theme and customize the theme by clicking select theme. You can choose some options. But if you are not satisfied with that, you can have your own picture by and have it by clicking upload photo. This one. Okay. And choose from your computer or probably in your cloud. But I have here a picture. All you have to do is to resize it by clicking the fill handles. Okay. And once it's done, select class theme. And it will now display the picture as your theme in your classroom or class, sorry. Now, we were able to add or enroll two students. One by invitation. The other way is through class code. Now, what are the things that we can do with Google Classroom? Again, we have here the first tab, which is the stream. In the stream again, you will be able to post announcements. You can simply do that by clicking share something with your class here. You can choose the class to whom you will share the post, or you can select the students. Parang daghana na kaayo. But our intention is to simply post announcement for grade 11 section Libra. So, we'll just leave it that way and post. Welcome to our class. Example lang. And this particular button, add, you can add files from your Google Drive. You can add link like YouTube or link for a particular web page, file, which means it will be from your computer or YouTube videos. But in our case, we simply want to put an announcement. Example lang, welcome to our class. And as you post it, that will then be shown to your students. So to see that, again, we need to log out and check some of our students' account. Example, we'll do Alberto Arbaso 01 as my student account. Next. And as you click the class, you will see an announcement, welcome to our class. Okay? Now I will give you time to post your own announcements to your respective classes. Okay? So we will log in back to our teacher's account. Mhm. Uh, Somebody invited me to be a co-teacher for grade 11. So maybe next time. Not now. Okay? Okay? Medyo advance ang atong mga participants. And that's good. It's a good thing. Okay? So, let's continue with our grade 11. Now, the next item that I will be sharing with you is probably the most critical part of Google Classroom in relation to our work as teacher. And that is the classwork. Please be reminded that we have several students na, and I cannot locate anymore two students that we added. Pero it's good, no? That we have 206 students enrolled in that class already. Now, in doing classwork, you can simply click create. Now, these are the things that you can do with classwork. Assignments, quiz assignment, question, material, and you can reuse some posts, no? If you want, or add topic. Now, you can add topic. So what do you mean by topic? In my case, what I did was the topic, I took it from our MELCs and I used the content standards as temporarily my topic to be guided since weekly man pud ta. So I use content standard as my topic. So as an example, we have to create first the topic where the assignment or that quiz assignment will fall. So when you create a topic, in my case, I will simply copy it from my Milk. I'm sorry, you cannot see it because this is one of the limitation of our communication medium right now. And paste it, click add. As you can see, we have topics already now. We can probably add 2 topics. And add. Okay. Now, if you want to create an assignment or quiz assignment on a particular topic, this is how you can do that. Simply create, click create, click assignment, the title of the assignment. Now, my thinking is, since we will be creating some modules, we will utilize the module as an assignment itself. For us not to reproduce or at least limit the expense in terms of production of our module. So I will copy one module here. This is just for the purpose of giving an example. I will use an English module. Okay, example, quarter 3 module activity 2. This is just for the purpose of example. And then you will say, please accomplish the attached activity sheet. Okay. Now, I know that your created modules are in a document form. Now, for us to have an easy way of distributing it, and the students will have an easy way also in turning it into us, it would be best if you will convert the document, the Word document file that you have into a Google Docs. To do that, you click create, click docs, and simply paste the whole document. Sorry, that's not the one. This one. Example lang. So please bear with me. Okay. Then, since it's in the Google Doc, you don't have to save it because it's automatically saved. So, just click it. Yun, nakasave na siya. And, as you close it, it is already attached. Now, kung naana kay mga ginama na mga modules ahead of time and was created through Google Docs, you can simply click Add and go to Google Drive and locate the file that you want to include in this assignment. If not, in our case karon, we are doing it, copying it from our Microsoft Word file and placing it in our Google Docs. So, after adding the file or the Google Doc there, you will choose the section where this assignment will be available. In our case, we're doing it for grade 11. Points probably, you can choose between graded and ungraded. So let's just say 50. Due date, you can put a due date by clicking the due date. Example, July 16. And then click the time, 11:59 p.m. After that, you click outside of this box to activate it. What particular topic na dapat siya mabilong? Example lang, we will be using ICT in the context of global community and so on. Later na lang ng rubric. We will talk about rubric later on. Okay. Now, if you will click assign, you will be able to see that it was created. Now, if we will now go back to our stream, you can see now that Alberto Arbasto posted a new assignment, quarter activity 2. Sayop. Sorry. Okay? Then, if you will look at your assignments, okay? There was no response yet. Sige lang. Okay. Now, ICT pala. This one pala. Okay? Look. Turn in 0. Wala pa'y nagtubag. Wala pa'y nag-uli og answer sheet. But it was assigned to 228 participants. Thank you, participants. And when you click view, you will see the details here. Okay. Now, we will answer. I will show you next. Kung unsaon na pod sa bata pag answer. Okay? So, I will log out first and I will give you time muna to create your own assignments as I log in to my student account. Assuming I will go to Studemo. Wait, why? Uy, why? I think nagkasapaw-sapaw na ning ato ang mga sectioning. You also included my demo. So I'll just use the other account. Okay. I think this is due to some participants na medyo excited to do their classes. So nagkasapaw-sapaw siguro. So we'll just use the other account na ko for the student. And this is the account for the student. I simply name it the same lang. So as you can see, na-post na nako as a student. It was posted to me na naako'y quarter activity 2. So, sorry for that. If I will click the class and go to classwork, and click the classwork, view assignment, click the document, the Google Docs, okay. As you can see, there is what we call request edit access. Why? Because we have three options as teachers. One is to allow the student to see it lang. Two, the students can edit. And three, the student will have their own copy of the Google document. In our case, we did not allow the student to edit it. So, he can simply view it. Okay? Just for the purpose of reading. Now, if we intend to require the student to comply with appropriate answer, this is what we will be doing. Again, we have to go back. Sorry, we have to go back to our account. Don't worry, I will give you time to create your own later. I just have to go through this first. So yan, log into my DepEd account. Wow. Okay. I did not create this classes, but I was invited to be part of this class. So, grade 8, Calape Central Elementary School, grade 6, and so on. So, thank you for the participation. So we will go back to our class. Kasi nga, we were not able to assign a copy wherein a student can create, can do something on our file. So, simply go back to classwork. And then probably we can create a new one in our new topic. Click it. Sorry. We create an assignment again. And then we can do the details. Okay. And then introduction, please accomplish the attached activity sheet. Okay. Again, for Libra, score, say 50. Due date, it's up to you. Assuming it's 16. Time, the same. Click outside the box to activate it. Topic, the second topic that we created. Now, we will utilize the Google document that was created earlier. So we will not create anymore, but rather utilize it. Google Drive. And then we have here the English 10 module. Add. Now, this is the critical part. The one that we assigned a while ago was just students can view the file, which means they cannot edit it. Now, there are three options here. Again, students can view file, students can edit file, and lastly, make a copy for each student. Now, student can view file. That's what happened a while ago wherein a student can only view it. Students can edit the file. You can do this if there is what we call some collaborative work wherein one file is shared by several people or the class. The problem here is once a particular student edit the file, the other student will see those changes. So okay lang kung the intention was parang collaborative work. But if the intention is individual, we have to choose make a copy for each student. When you click that and click assign, now it was assigned. Sorry. Now we have to go back to the student account. In the student account, we will see the activity that was posted now, yung English 10. Sample lang ni ha. So click and then go to your classwork as a student. Click the activity that was posted. Reminder, due date, July 16, 11:59 p.m. As the student click that and open the assignment, you will see this button, turn in, which means your student, this particular student na nakalog in now, will turn it in to his teacher. So example lang, we'll just put something here, no, as an answer. Okay? So once the student na human na o accomplish sa iyahang activity sheet, he can click turn in, and click again turn in. Here you will see it's already turned in. This particular button will give our students an opportunity to unsubmit submitted works. Now, we will now go back to our teacher account. For us to see the accomplished activity sheet of our student. Oh, daghan na kaayo. Pati ako di nakakita sa ako ang class. Anyway, thank you mga participants. So as we click grade 11, and go to our classwork, and this was the one that was accomplished by our student a while ago. Click it. As you can see, there are 10 students who turned in their work and 230 were still assigned. So 11 na nag-turn in. Very dynamic. No, pati ako dili na makapas. Anyway, so to check, you click the turn in. Okay? And click the one that was submitted by our student, assuming we want to check that one. You will see that it was accomplished already. Okay? Now, assuming you will check it, just make sure lang that you are in the suggesting mode for us not to change the content of the student's work. So you can simply type probably good or simply a check or put some corrections. This is for the purpose of checking. And then assuming you were able to sum up the score of the student, you will simply put the score here, assuming it's 45 over 50, and you want to give a comment. Example, good job, and return it. As you can see, the return is not anymore clickable. That means you already return it. Now, this post will not be available or can be viewed by everybody. So that's why you have a separate uh, activation for the post. Assuming you want to give, this is only true for your student. So, if we will go back, sorry, you can simply close it. There are 36 turned in, 207 assigned, and 1 graded. So if you will try to look at it, daghan pa kaayo ang wala pa ma-check. Only 1 pa ang na-check na to. Okay? So, to go back, if you want to see the grades, simply click the grades tab and you will see that the student Alberto Arbasto already have 45. Isa yun. Okay? Nawala. Yun. Ay, sorry. Very dynamic ang ato ang mga participants. No? Mawa ko sa akong screen. But thank you for the participation. No? It shows that you are eager to practice this uh, platform. So as you can see, Alberto Arbasto already have a score of 45. Okay? Now, can the student see his paper together with the score? The answer is yes, puede. So to see the score, we will now log out our teacher account and log in our student account. As you can see, nawa tong gi-accomplish na activity sa ato ang post diha. And then the classwork, the student will go to classwork, lesson 3, and then check. Okay, na-edit na po. Okay. We're supposed to see the score, pero it seems that na-edit na sad. Okay? Ang ato ang student account. Okay? So, simply view assignment. Graded na siya. Okay? And there is also what we call a post, a comment from the teacher. And the score niya is 45/50. Okay? So, for now, I will give you 5 minutes to create your own assignment. Assign it to your student. Go to your student account and answer the assignment. Eventually, go back to your teacher account and check the work and return the activity sheet of your student before we proceed with the next topic. Okay? Sergeant Boy?
Yes, sir. So for the 5 minutes, sir, can I use it for shout outs? There are
Ye-
lots of shout outs here.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so I was so amazed. We have participants from Davao de Oro, the person of Ma'am Liza Cristobal. She's watching from Davao de Oro, and also from Borongan City, sir, from Borongan City. Ma'am Jeneline Iscoto. And also good morning to Bonbonon High School teachers from Ma'am Karen Pipito. Good morning also watching here from Tagbilaran City Division. Wow. So we have from Tagbilaran City Division participants from Ma'am Jennifer. And also watching from Santa Catalina Elementary School in Sagbayan District. Good morning to you all from Ma'am Anna May. And another from hi to all teachers and admins of Kamambuga National High School Ubay from Sir Melbert. Hi also to Ma'am Dorot, Sir Spike, Sir Dada, Sir Marcos, Ma'am Jaya, Sir Rumbo, Ma'am Cherry, Ma'am Jolie, Sir Jem from Ma'am Weng from Kalapi National High School. Shout out also uh, from Ma'am Flor, watching here from Tres Rias Elementary School. Okay, wow, that's a very nice island, ma'am. Also from Sir Rene. Okay, productive morning to all of you from San Jose National High School. Watching live from Sierra Leone's Technical Vocational High School with Ma'am Mayjen Hamizola. Watching also from Tabonok Elementary School in Mabini District from Sir Joseph. And also, good morning to all teachers from Albuquerque District coming from Ma'am Karen Hamizola. Sir, do you have plugins?
Uh, wala, sir. Wala. Shoutout lang. Katipunan National High School.
Okay. So, if tanaw na to sa ato ang YouTube channel, so many shoutouts there. But guys, thank you so much for the participation. I cannot read all of them, but I would like to say thank you so much. Okay, so I am just getting a random, shout outs. Okay, di man gina mabasa tanan. Okay, from Ma'am Marita. Good morning, everyone, with the LNHS Panglao family watching here. God bless. Thank you, Ma'am Marita. And also from the Clarin District. Good morning to you all from Ma'am Elisa. Another, okay, from St. John the Baptist Academy in Garcia Hernandez in the person of Sir Cariciosa and Ma'am Keral. Thank you so much. Another shout out from Damjo Chris Ayuban. Okay, from Ma'am Eileen. So shout out nilang Ma'am Agnes Calatrava Suarez nga nagwatch sa ilaha karon labi na nilang Damjo Crispy Ayuban, Mami Grace Orivilio, and dear Gladeline Yana. Di ara ko sa balay nag-watch. Okay, thank you so much. Asa pa may lain ani ha?
Oh, shoutout daw, sir, sa Ambassador Pablo Suarez High School.
Okay, good morning. And also, I have here another shout out to Ma'am Michelle Gata from Ma'am Ara. All right, so
Okay
sir.
na, sir? Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, I'll continue na. Okay, so to continue, We will log in first, our teacher account. Sorry. Okay, so we are done with the most critical, which is to be able to share our modules to our respective students. We were able also to allow our students to accomplish and submit their work. And eventually, we were able to check and give appropriate rating to the work of our student. So basically, that's the most important part. Now, uh, let's go back to our class. Okay. Now, in your stream, as you can see, your students were able to post. Now, if there are things, example lang, na kay estudyante, you have a student that posted a particular comment or something that is not appropriate, although in this particular area everything is appropriate naman, just like Sir Ronald Ray Resabal posted something. Now if you don't want other students to post in your class, you can control, no, your students by clicking on the settings. Where is the setting? In the upper right, it looks like a gear. And when you click that, in general, you will go to the stream area. There, when you click the drop down button, you have an option, allow, or students can post and comment, just like what we have right now. Some participants are posting in our stream, which is good, provided that you know and you can control the content of their post. If you don't want them to post and only comment on your post, you click student can only comment. Now, if you don't want your students to post or comment, you can click only teachers can post or comment. Okay? But in our case, since this is a controlled environment, therefore, students can post and comment lang gihapon. Okay? So, that's one. So, let's go back. Another is, if you want to create a classwork, assuming you will create an assignment, example, quiz, one, or should we say you want to have an essay. Okay. Please answer the given questions. Okay, question. Sample lang. Okay. Then, since we don't have yet a Google Docs for this, then you have to create one. Example, you want to have an essay about this section paper for the ICT in the next context. Okay. So, yan. When you click this, it will be saved. And when you assign it with a score, pwede namang ungraded if you want. For example lang, you have 20. No due date na lang. And then, assuming the topic is not yet created. So, you can create a topic by clicking this one, create new topic, and put the topic that was not yet included. So, when you make a copy, assign, as you can see, we have a new topic on top of our two previously created topic. Okay. Now, all of these contents no, can still be edited. To edit, simply click this and so on. Okay? Okay, so I think that's it for today. Sir Jimboy, we're open for any question.
Okay, so thank you very much, Sir Albert. Can I grab the screen now, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So thank you so much once again, Sir Albert, for that very informative step-by-step presentation. I am now certain that lots of your participants are more eager and confident to use Google Classroom. Okay, so sir, for the output requirements,
Oh, yes. Yes, sir. Okay.
okay, please stand
So,
by. We are going to show you the output requirements.
okay. So, for the output requirement, let me go to my drive first. Where is it? Yeah. Okay. For the output, I need you to submit your outputs in this link, https forms.gle slash and so on. Okay? So please copy the link where you will be submitting your class. I need you to submit only the class code. Only the class code. So all you have to do is to type this link in your browser. After typing the link, I'll show you the link itself.
Okay, so thank you so much, sir. Anyway, to our participants, don't worry, we will post that, no, that link to our SDO Bohol ICT Task Force webpage.
Okay,
Okay?
sir.
So don't worry, again, dili ta ma-stress ha. So ato na nag-post dito sa ato ang SDO Bohol Task Force Facebook page. Okay? So we will proceed now to the question and answers. Okay. Sir, can I have the screen once again?
Oh, yes, sir.
Okay, so all right. So that's no that ends the presentation of Sir Alberto G. Arbasto from the Katipunan National High School. Okay, with the Google Classroom. Right. So let's have the question and answers. We have here now number one question, Sir. Gamiton jud ni namo ning Google Classroom. Okay.
Mhm.
So, Sir Albert, can I have the privilege to answer this question, sir?
Sure, sir. Sige, sir.
Okay. So, good morning, no? Thank you for this question para maklaro gid nato ni siya na the task force actually is just providing and capacitating you or us all, no, these tools so that we can have an array of choices. So it still depends on the availability and applicability of these tools in your locality. So again, no, dili siya mandatory. We are just giving options. Wata kahiba one of these days na ay mo sponsor na to og uh, free subscriptions with all the gadgets. So at least ready ta for that. Okay? So again, this is not mandatory, no, nga i-enforce sa ato ang SDO Bohol Task Force for ICT Platforms. We are just giving and training and capacitating you if ever no magamit di ay siya in the near future. Okay, thank you so much. I hope we answer your question.
Add-on lang siguro, sir.
Sige sir, go ahead sir.
The way Google Classroom presented its functionality, it is very advantageous in our part. Unang-una, the module itself doesn't have to be reprinted kasi it will be distributed to the students. So, kung cost ang atong isgutan, it would be an advantage for us kasi we will not print it. Although yun nga, we have a concern with the internet connection of our students, but kung pwede, just like what you mentioned, sir, kung pwede, it would be an advantage if we will use that. Okay, sir?
Okay, another question sir is, sir, I don't have my DepEd email. May I use my personal email to create Google Classroom?
Yes, sir. Personal Gmail account is already good. Pwedeng-pwede na to create our own Google Classroom.
Okay, thank you.
Although
So,
naalay mga limitations, sir. You can check the limitation online na lang. Pero basically, one of the major difference lang is kung personal account, you might not be able to use the Guardian. So, yun lang, sir.
okay. Another question, sir, from Ma'am Jessica. So, sir, pwede na to ma-delete ang ato na mahimo nga class?
Yes, sir. They can delete their classes, no? Simply right click lang or yung click lang the ellipsis yung three buttons sa upper right corner of a certain classroom and then archive na lang. Archive means you keep it somewhere else na dili na visible ang classroom.
Okay, thank you, sir. So, another question is, I don't have the Google Meet button. Why? No link. There is no link on my window. How to create that Google Meet link?
uh, if you are using personal, yun nga, that's the problem with the personal account. Basin, I don't know what happened, pero it should be visible to all teachers dapat. Pero one possibility is maybe yung limitation sa account that was used to create the class, or maybe some connection issues lang siguro na, sir. Pero it should be available. I use it already with my personal account and it's available.
Okay, thank you, sir. So another question. Can the students utilize the Google Classroom on their mobile devices
Yes,
or
sir.
smartphones?
Yes, sir. Limitation lang is, syempre, they cannot, kung for the purpose of showing lang the content. Kasi yung assignment or yung in the assignment, pwede man sila mubutang. You can also put video, you can also put files there before a particular student can should answer an assignment. So pwede. The problem there is when you use a mobile device, yun nga, yung typing purposes, typing requirement, you might have a problem with that. Pero kung reading purposes, watching video purposes, that's okay.
Okay, sir, another question is limitation as to the number of students per class. Can we
Per
control them?
maximum of 1,000. Pero for personal account, it's only 250 accounts. When you have a domain, 1,000. Pero pag personal account, it's only limited to 250. But you can only invite, I think, 50 lang per day pag personal account. No, there's a difference between having a domain account and a personal account. Pero for a classroom, nato, I don't think that it's kulang, no? Pero sakto ra, 60, 50, 40, 20. Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. So here's a question. I think I need to answer this question na lang siguro, sir, no?
Sige, sir.
Okay. So do we need to conduct a webinar to our learners on how to access our class through this Google Classroom? Okay. So again, if ever no you opt to use Google Classroom, so possibility is that in your locality internet is very fast. So if na internet connection, so siguro you need to tap with the parents, no, especially kay ang mga bata is dili pa man gyud sila inana kahanas mo gamit sa pasikot-sikot sa Google Classroom. So, sige, i-plan lang na no, together with your ICT. Okay? So, I hope I answer your question. Another question. Okay, maximum. We're done with this. So, time check. Our time is 11:54. So, maybe we can. Okay, sige, go ahead. Throw your questions. Thank you. Okay. So, wala na ba? Sige, basig na po may mga questions. So, while waiting for that, somebody would like to say hi to the principal of Mart Mayor Anastasion Tuazon. Sorry, my apology. To Ma'am Vanessa Aton, the principal. Okay. So, what else? Shout out also to San Jose National High School, Talibon, teachers and staff, especially to the principal, Ma'am Marcela Bautista, coming from Sir Glenn. Okay, and also pa-shout out sa San Roque Elementary Faculty, Ma'am Martina, PSDS of Maribok, Bohol, from Sir Henry. Okay, napabay questions? Okay. Okay, sige. So I am going to ask this question, sir. My apology, I have to monitor. So Good morning, Sir Albert. Sir, if in case lang by accident makapost ang bata og inappropriate post, sir, pwede ba iyahang unwanted post dili makita sa iyang uban nga mga kauban?
Yes, ma'am. We can do una deletion and mute a particular student na dili na siya pwedeng mo post on a particular class. You can do mute. I-mute lang siya, ma'am, para dili na makita. And then we can probably do an email to a particular student if you want. Na only directed only to the student. Na siya nga feature, ma'am.
Okay, so last question. Sir, can we link Google Quiz to Google Classroom?
Yes, sir. Uh, you can simply create, no, as what I've shown kanina, you can create it in a Google Doc or on a Google Forms, no? And attach it. Wala na lang kayo time mo ng naputol to nga portion sa Google Quiz, yung Google Forms.
Okay, so sir, basig na yung mga questions diha, sir, nga gi-throw sa imo ha, sir?
Wala naman tingali, sir. Kadto ramang wala na, sir. Okay na, sir.
De pahabol, sir, last, is Google Classroom capable of to facilitate math solutions for their answers? Siguro fanatic ni sa Microsoft Teams. Naabot po
I
to
am not that familiar with the term math solutions, no, since yung mga equation,
Yes,
is that
sir.
what they refer to? I haven't tried yung mga math solutions, pero maybe there is a functionality, but for now I'm not sure yet with yung mga mathematical solution wherein you put the equation and then Google will solve it for you. Probably naana siya, pero I am not that familiar for now.
All right. Okay. So, we still have 2 minutes. Masinapay paapas diha ang mga questions which are very important and relevant. Okay. So since wala na, once again, thank you so much, Sir Alberto G. Arbasto, for your presentation this morning. Okay. So again, with regards to the link for your outputs, so give, no, kung na-screenshot ninyo, well, that's fine. And we are going to post that also sa ato ang SDO Bohol ICT Task Force for Online Platforms page, Facebook page. Okay. So let's proceed now to the next part. Okay. So this is to remind us also, no, with the upcoming na to nga mga webinars for this part 1 series of the SDO Bohol Contextualized webinars. So we are done already with the education in the new normal, okay? Planning instruction in the new normal, image PowerPoint for instruction delivery, the mobile app development or the module making, by which this is also a very interesting topic, and also Facebook as a virtual classroom. Now, we are done with the session 5, the Google Classroom as a virtual classroom. So coming up this coming July 15 and July 17 is MS Teams as a virtual classroom to be handled by Sir Glenn Horanio and Sir Henry. Okay, so please note of the schedule. So from 10 o'clock to 12 noon, July 15 and July 17. Okay, so please take note of that. Okay, so for our end of session task, this is now, no? Here we go. For the assessment, you are going to just type on the address bar of your browser https tinyurl.com BOHWP1S5 survey. Okay? So please, again, be careful in filling up this form. Kay mo matter ang inyong name ani. And again, the task force has decided that there should be no correction of names. Okay, so please be careful. Check the entries before you submit. Okay, and again, ayaw mo ka-stress ha. Our assessment is, no, ang passing is perfect score, 10 out of 10. But, mao ni siya ato ang nakakuan na to, no, this is the deal. You can repeat the test. Okay, you can repeat it several times. So walay problema, pwede kang magbalik-balik. Okay, so this is our SDO Bohol Task Force ICT Platforms page. Just type this. Pangitaan lang ninyo sa ato ang Facebook and the announcements. If you would like to throw questions, naara gihapon dito, we can handle your questions there also. And also our YouTube channel is SDO Bohol Task Force ICT Platforms. So again, this coming 7 o'clock, ato ning i-premiere sa Facebook. So adto ta sa Facebook na pod a replay of this session, the session 5 with Sir Alberto Arbasto. All right. Okay, so this is once again Jemboy Valioso. Would like to say thank you very much for watching. Arigatou gozaimasu. Enjoy your day.